Tonight on Southwest Local News. Emergency services called to a late afternoon accident in Penshurst. Specialist task force investigates local area targeting organised crime. Over 1,000 people signed to keep Port Fairy Pool open, with the petition calling for further investment. Bronte Baker finishes 1,000-kilometre run for Movember, now taking a well-earned rest.
Live from Silver Ball Studios in Warrnambool, this is Southwest Local News with Sharna Rogers.
Good evening and welcome to Southwest Local News. Emergency services attended to a single vehicle accident in Penshurst this afternoon. A car collided with a tree near the intersection of the Penshurst, Warrnambool and Waller Road just after 4:30. 4 people sustained minor injuries, with some conveyed to hospital for observation. Investigations are ongoing and police are seeking information from anyone who witnessed the incident. A specialist task force last week deployed to Southwest has achieved some significant results. Viper Task Force was in Warrnambool, Portland, Hamilton and Camperdown, with outlaw motorcycle figures and networked offenders among those in their sights. During the operation, officers conducted 9 firearm prohibition order checks, executed 3 search warrants and checked more than 100 vehicles. Those charged included 2 men aged 40 and 37 on a range of theft charges in Warrnambool. A 24-year-old man who was arrested after a firearm prohibition order check in Camperdown located a machete and a quantity of methamphetamine. Other criminal activity discovered during the operation included the seizure of illicit tobacco, cannabis and $6,000 in cash. 2 cars were impounded for driving while suspended and driving disqualified, and issued 37 penalty notices for traffic offences including speeding, using a mobile device and drug driving. Well over 1,000 people have signed a petition to save Belfast Aquatics in Port Fairy. The petition was released yesterday by community members in response to a decision by Moyne Council to close the pool permanently. The petition is asking Council to find $2 million needed to bring the pool up to standard. The petition states a number of reasons the facility should receive investment, including it being a health and rehabilitation resource, supporting older residents, providing swimming lessons, a gym and employing local people. Ray White Ball has named its charity partner for 2026. The Crystal Lee Foundation has been chosen as the benefactor of the ball, which had been held in Warrnambool in July. Past charity partners have included Let's Talk, the Lookout Project and Standing Tall. In 2025, the Neil Porter Foundation was chosen and netted $74,000. The Crystal Lee Foundation raises money to fund free bereavement counselling services. Questions about the redevelopment of the Warrnambool Base Hospital continue to be presented by Member for South West Coast Roma Britnell. Ms Britnell believes the Southwest has been ignored and the public has the right to be frustrated. She raised her concerns following a week of hearings at the Public Accounts and Estimates Committee. She described this as a full bureaucratic spin with no indication of whether the government would live up to the promises it has made about Southwest Healthcare's funding. Warrnambool Police are encouraging the community to help them keep on top of law and order in the city. Last week, a forum was held where police officers were able to receive feedback from the public. This covered a number of issues, and it is hoped this will further open the lines of communications. Acting Senior Sergeant Jason Barker from Warrnambool Police said the feedback from the public is being listened to and acted on.
Yeah, it's obviously very important that we get that feedback from the community. They're obviously the persons who are our best witnesses for these events. They have their knowledge in these areas of what's occurring, so we're always seeking feedback from those members just to provide best intel so we can better provide some policing response to these issues. We'll put that into our planning for our tasking, for our patrol moving forward, our patrol times, patrol locations, so we can better respond to the issues that have been raised in the day through our tasking and planning.
A Black Friday event focusing on promoting shopping local has been hailed a success. On Friday, live performers and market stalls populated Warrnambool's Liebig Street. The activation of the street drew a large number of people into the CBD to chase the Black Friday bargains for Christmas. The event provided momentum, with businesses reporting not only a busy Friday, but also a Saturday. The Koroit Irish Festival has announced its ambassador for 2026. Local legend Barry Brodie has received the honour, fitting a tribute to the lifelong Koroit resident. Mr Brodie is the classic Koroit Irish story, with his parents having immigrated from Ireland to Koroit. Mr Brodie has been involved in the festival since its inception, with the event to celebrate its 30th festival in 2026 on the weekend of May the 1st to the 3rd.
An honour. Well, I've been involved in it for a long time, and it's a Koroit thing, and anything we can do to promote Koroit, well, we do it.
Warrnambool has had a wet end to spring, with November getting double the average rainfall. Warrnambool recorded 103 millimetres, with the November average 51.6 millimetres. For the 3 months of spring, the total rainfall was 248 millimetres, topping the average of 194.9. This is a welcome increase from last year, when Warrnambool recorded just 34 millimetres for the month of November. A cold morning did not stop people turning out in strong numbers to support a good cause. The Warrnambool Walking Off the Wall Within on Saturday attracted over 400 people. The event is to raise awareness and funding to help servicemen and women and emergency responders that battle with mental health issues. As well as the walk, the day included a wildlife display, live music and a sausage sizzle. Donations are now being sought to help disadvantaged children wake up to a present on Christmas. The Backpacks for Kids program is supporting over 500 children in the southwest this Christmas season. The charity was run by Peter and Jennifer King, but now is supported by Warrnambool Kiwanis and Daybreak Rotary. Donated gifts need to be new and suitable for children aged 0 to 16.
We're sort of packing all age groups from 0 to 17 years, boys and girls, and we enjoy doing it. And there's lots of different things we look at and think, oh, isn't that lovely? So yes, because there's over 500 children at the moment we know of that need a Christmas Santa sack and a backpack when they need to go from one foster home or to a home, so that they've got something that's their own.
Lots of donations coming in, which we keep them to enable us to actually keep working to stack the packs. Yeah, so lots of goodies. Any donation, whether it's small, big, whatever, is greatly appreciated, because then that enables us to go and get what we want just to complete the packs.
International Day of People with Disability will be celebrated in style in Warrnambool. Set for Thursday, the day will be acknowledged with a block party hosted by the famed Find Your Voice collective. This free event will be held at the collective's headquarters in Fairy Street from 6 p.m. Music, art and food will be at the heart of the celebration, which is open to everyone in the community.
What are you most excited for?
On my art, you can go the hallway, go in the big lounge room, and in the I'm tea area in the corner.
That's all in general news, and after the break we'll return with sport and weather. Back soon.
Hi, it's Rob from the Vet Group. Heifers are the future of a dairy herd, and the Vet Group is here to help your heifers meet their potential, whether that's by monitoring worm egg counts or mineral levels, or designing a vaccination calendar to help prevent infectious disease. Our techs and vets can make things easier for you on farm by weighing heifers, assisting in synchrony programs, and teat sealing heifers to prevent mastitis at calving. The Vet Group, making herd care easy.
At the Tyre Factory Warrnambool, we stock the best range of alloy wheels to suit your ride. Steel wheels, wheel and tyre packages for caravans and trailers, and four-wheel drive wheel packages. The Tyre Factory, 180 Raglan Parade, Warrnambool.
Craving KFC? Jump onto Uber Eats and order your favourites. Delivered by us with our own delivery drivers. It's the easiest way to get KFC from your local store to your door. Order on Uber Eats today.
Hi, Ben Cunnington here. When it comes to looking after my property, there's one place I trust, Bell's Garden Centre. They stock ride-on mowers from Ferris, Ariens and Country Clipper, plus small power equipment from Victor, Super Swift, Echo, Shindaiwa and Greenworks. With over 60 years combined servicing experience, they'll keep your gear running right. And it's not just machinery. Bells have everything for your garden, from giftware and pots to bird baths and concrete features. They even deliver anywhere across the southwest. So if you want the best for your yard, head to Bell's Garden Centre. They've got you covered.
Tonight's sport is proudly brought to you by Nutrient Ag Solutions, Warrnambool and Timboon. Getting the most out of your farm. Contact the team today.
Welcome back, and this is what is making news in sport. Warrnambool's Bronte Baker is today having a well-earned rest. Baker yesterday completed his goal of running 1,000 kilometres during the month of November. This monstrous effort was to raise money for Movember, with $15,000 and more still to come. Baker had ran 30 kilometres each day for the month and finished off on the weekend doing a circuit of Lake Patobe, running 60 kilometres each day to complete the task. Donations can be still made via his Movember page.
Yeah, it's interesting. You sort of finish and it's all over, but yeah, really proud and yeah, glad that it's finished. But looking back, it was yeah, just an incredible experience, and the community got behind it, which was great. And yeah, just really proud to not only say I was going to do it, but to actually go out there and do it, which was a lot more difficult than what I thought it was going to be. And I was very naive going into it as to what it was going to take as well.
Warrnambool golfer Mark Leishman has had a top 3 finish at the Australian PGA Championship. Leishman finished third in what was a star-studded field. The championship was won by Spaniard David Pugh on 18 under, with Leishman 3 shots further back. Leishman will now focus on preparing for the Australian Open in Melbourne, which starts on Thursday. History was made in the AFLW on the weekend, with Hamilton's Emma Carney in the thick of the action. Carney played an important role for North Melbourne as the Kangaroos defeated the Brisbane Lions to win the AFLW Premiership. It is the first time a team has gone through an AFLW season winning every game, and the first time a team has won back-to-back premierships. For Carney, it was her 3rd flag, having played for the Kangaroos last year and the Western Bulldogs premiership team in 2018. 2 Southwest cricketers were key players in a marquee WBBL showdown over the weekend. Port Campbell's Millie Illingworth and Mortlake's Georgia Worms starred with the ball for the Melbourne Renegades in the hometown battle against the Melbourne Stars. The pair gave their team a winning chance, taking the only 5 Stars wickets to fall and keeping them to 160. Illingworth took 3 for 19, while Wareham chipped in with 2 for 27. In reply, the Renegades were bowled out for 115 and now sit 4th on the ladder. A high-quality field of athletes showed their brilliance in the Southwest this weekend. The Warrnambool's gift was held on Saturday at the Reed Oval, with the Terang gift on the centre stage on Sunday. Alufemi Komalav was the men's gift winner at the Warrnambool, with Taylor Spackman winning the women's. At Terang, Madeline Paris won the women's after finishing 3rd in Warrnambool the day before. Melbourne's Lachlan Falconer-Bogue won the men's Terang gift. That's all in sport. Today, a cloudy day with 15 degrees and a chance of thunderstorms with 35-kilometre winds. 5 millimetres was expected to fall, and after the break, we'll head to the rest of the forecast. Back soon.
B&B Furniture Plus now stock a range of adjustable beds. They have mobility aids to help you live your life to the fullest, and lift chairs for the best in comfort. B&B Furniture Plus is locally owned at 203 Lava Street, Warrnambool.
Pete Harris here from Lucas Brothers Butchers, home of our award-winning Great Ocean Road small goods hams. It all starts from our premier Otway pork, soaked in our signature brine for 24 hours. Then in our smokehouse, red gum wood chips work their magic, creating that unmistakable flavour. Once cooked, we cool, seal and weigh our hams, ready to take pride of place on your Christmas table. From my family to yours, make this Christmas unforgettable with our Great Ocean Road hams.
Is it time to upgrade that outdoor chair? How's your tent holding up? Need a gazebo for that special gathering? George Taylor Stores carry all the summertime essentials that you need to make this summer the best. We'll answer your questions and have you ready in no time at George Taylor Stores.
Lava Street Veterinary Clinic, caring for Warrnambool's pets in our state-of-the-art family-run facility. This December, get 20% off all cat desexing and finish the year with healthy, happy pets. Visit 1051 Raglan Parade.
Barrastock cares about your dairy cows as much as you do. Our top quality feeds are designed to support the best possible animal nutrition and health, maximising your production through all life stages and seasons. That's why Barrastock is truly made for milk.
Tonight's weather report is proudly brought to you by Anchor Point Retirement Village. New homes are being built now. Book a tour today.
Welcome back. Around the southwest. Tomorrow, a slight chance of a shower. As for Wednesday, mostly sunny with northwesterly winds. And Thursday, a partly cloudy day with 40-kilometre winds. Port Fairy tomorrow, a top of 18 degrees, a cloudy day and light winds, creeping up to 25 on Wednesday, and a mostly sunny day with northwesterly winds. Thursday, 27 degrees with 40-kilometre winds. Over in Mortlake tomorrow, a possible shower with 18 degrees and 1 millimetre with light winds. Wednesday, a sunny day with 35-kilometre winds and a top of 28 degrees. All the way in the 30s on Thursday with a partly cloudy day and 40-kilometre winds for most of the day. In the Colac and Camperdown region, tomorrow 18 degrees with light winds for the day. Wednesday, 27 degrees with a sunny day and light winds. Thursday, a partly cloudy day with a top of 31, moderate fire danger rating and 40-kilometre winds in the afternoon. In Port Campbell, it won't be getting as warm as the rest of the region. Tomorrow, only 17 degrees with 1 millimetre and a cloudy day. Wednesday, a mostly sunny day, topping at 26. Thursday, also mostly sunny, topping at 27. Home to Warrnambool, expecting an early shower. Wednesday, 27 degrees with clear skies and 30-kilometre winds. Thursday, partly cloudy and 28 degrees. That's it from your Southwest Local News team this evening, and thank you for tuning in, whether it be on podcast, on 3-Way FM. If you missed any of the bulletin, you can watch it back on demand on Fitzmedias Facebook page. Until Wednesday, with peace, good night.